Hello everyone. Myself Joseph Bekin, esteemed professor, Assam Downtown University. Today I'll discuss about one topic, that is non-aqueous titration. What are the solvent involved, like acidometry, alkalimetry. This all I'll discuss about in this video. So the first we'll see the Bronsted-Lowry theory of acid and base. So can be applied equally well to reactions occurring during acid-base titration in non-aqueous solvents. So this is because this approach considers as an acid as any substance which will tend to donate a proton, and a base as any substance which will accept a proton. So substances which give poor endpoint due to being weak acid or a base in the aqueous solution will frequently give far more satisfactory endpoint when titration are carried out in non-aqueous media. So we'll see the non-aqueous media also. So in this Bronsted-Lowry theory, any acid that is HB, H means proton, and B is base, weak base, so is considered to dissociate in a solution to give a proton and a conjugated base, whereas any base is B will be combined with a proton to produce conjugated HB. Here you can see the reaction I have given, association and dissociation. So merits of this non-aqueous over aqueous titration, right? The substance which are either too weakly acidic or too weakly basic to give sharp endpoint in aqueous solutions can easily be titrated with accuracy in non-aqueous solvent. Some advantage of non-aqueous solvent over aqueous solvent is like organic acids and base that are insoluble in water are soluble in non-aqueous solvent, and organic acid which is of comparable strength to water cannot be titrated easily in non-aqueous solvent. Bases also follow the same rule. So a non-aqueous solvent may help two or more acid in a mixture. The individual acid can give separate endpoint in different solvent, and by the proper choice of the solvent or indicator, the biological ingredient of substance, whether acidic or basic, can be selectively titrated. And a non-aqueous titration are simple and accurate, and example of this non-aqueous titration are like ephedrine preparation, codeine phosphate in APC, and tetracycline, terramycin, antihistamine, and various piperazine preparations are there. That we can see. After that, so we have some solvents for non-aqueous titrations. So first one we have, this is aprotic solvent. So aprotic solvent include those substances which may be considered chemically neutral and virtually unreactive under the conditions employed. And carbon tetrachloride and the toluene come in this group, so they possess low dielectric constant, do not cause any ionization in the solutes, and do not undergo any reactions with acid and bases. So aprotic solvents are frequently used in dilute reaction mixture. Next we have a protophilic solvent. So protophilic solvent are the substances that possess a high affinity for protons, and the overall reaction can be represented as here you can see. The equilibrium in this reversible reaction will be generally influenced by the nature of this acid and solvent, and weak acid are normally used in the presence of strongly protophilic solvent, as their acidic strength are then enhanced and then become comparable to those of the strong acids. This is known as this leveling effect. Thank you.